Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend, but it's back for you guys to sit back, relax, grab your Skechers shape ups, and let's get into yet another video and well, yet another sneaker rotation.
I'm a fucking black Beetle cream seats in.
So starting off for Monday, I went with an Ultra Boost I actually rarely wear. I kind of forgot I had them for a little while. And I was like, yo, I know I have like a tan pair of Ultra Boosts. I know I have like the cream joints, don't I? And of course I do. So for Monday, I went with the Chalk Ultra Boost. Now these, I forgot that they have that wool like material. I forgot the top. So they're not like hot, but they're higher than some of the Prime Ultra Boosts. These ones have that wool feel just like the gray wool pair. And I rarely wear this pair. I really do like them, but they're not too different from the white pair, especially the ones that are white with the off-white prime knit threading. It's just an all-over cream. You know, the cream isn't really dark. If someone saw these, they might even think they're white in the sunlight. So I rarely wear them, but I keep them around because they definitely do work with certain outfits. And it's just nice to have a little bit of a switch up from time to time. And as always, the comfort is on point. I don't have to explain to you guys what Boost feels like. I'm pretty sure every YouTuber that you have watched up to this point has mentioned Boost, has said something about Boost, whether that's positive or negative. It is what it is, that's their opinion, but to me, it's 180 well spent if you're gonna get the wear out of them. So for these, I don't wear them a lot, but when I do wear them, I'm comfortable, I'm looking clean, and everything's all good. So that's Monday, so let's get into Tuesday.
She thinks she love me, I think she trolling.
So for Tuesday, we went with a classic Air Jordan 1 colorway, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. The Air Jordan 1 is no newcomer to a lot of my sneaker rotations, and that's just because the shoe, like I always say, is easy to wear, easy to put on, and they're all leather. And like I said, ones, when you get them dirty, they don't look bad, they still look good. You could beat down a pair of Royals, you can beat down a pair of Breads, you can beat down Chicagos, and at the end of the day, you're still gonna be able to walk outside with them still look fresh, whether they're fresh or not. These are probably one of my more least worn colorways that I have of the Air Jordan 1. A lot of people were like concerned. I remember when I made the Crep versus like Rappel video, people were like, yo, but you got mustard on the inside of the toes. You guys can see close up of the toes. Of course, some of the yellow residue is still there on the inside of the toe, but you really can't see it. Some people were like, yo, you didn't say that there was mustard left. Well, of course there's gonna be mustard left. There's holes in the shoes, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, regardless of that, like I said, a classic clean sneaker to throw on, and this is what I went with on Tuesday. So let's get into the next shoe.
Young boy living like an old geese.
So for Wednesday, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears real quick to something more casual, because you guys are known for seeing a lot of sneakers and everything like that on my channel. But what am I wearing when I'm not wearing Ultra Boost or a Jordan or a Puma or wherever the case may be? What am I wearing? What am I wearing casually? I do have my Foundation footwear Chelsea boots, but I also am a big fan of Clarks, and this is the Clarks Wallaby Run. And I know someone had commented a while ago, they were like, why do I never see Clarks on this channel? He might not be up on them, but guys, trust me, even back to Karmaloop days, you guys can track. I was a really big fan of the Desert Boot. I'm more of a fan of the Wallaby now, but the Desert Boot is a clean look. And I feel like they have a new version of this Wallaby Run, or a similar version of it. I don't know if they still sell these. This is a low top, more so like they say, a Wallaby Run. The sole, the crepe sole is way whittled down. It's really thin. Just a more low profile, low top version of the Wallaby. Now this is a emerald green kind of colorway. I have a cobalt blue colorway as well, and I think I had one more. I know that, I feel like Supreme did a collab, or I mean a few people have done collab, like Staple, Supreme. I'm pretty sure like some artists have done collab with Clarks before, but as far as this model, I think Supreme did a few different colorways, like a black with a tan, maybe even a purple with a tan toe, this moccasin like feel in the front. But yeah, man, quick lesson in Clarks, dog. Quick show off. This is the Clarks Wallaby Run. Really dope shoe. I think I got mine in a size 11.5 because usually Clarks to me run a half size big. So yeah, man, emerald green Wallaby Run. For those asking why I never see Clarks, there you go. Your boy does have Clarks, I just don't really wear them too often. I'm not really in casual clothing too often. If I am, I'm probably wearing a non-casual shoe with that. So anyways, that was a shoe for Wednesday, the Clarks Wallaby Run. Next up,
That girl is a real crowd, please.
getting into Thursday, we have a shoe that I personally really like, but for my size, it's such a weird narrow shoe and I barely get any wear out of it. and that is the multicolor Flyknit Racer. You guys know I love the Flyknit Racer, especially the multicolor ones, but these shoes are so narrow, especially for anyone that has like a wide foot. I definitely can't fit a 12. A 12 and a half would probably be perfect in Flyknit Racers for me, but that doesn't mean it would be comfortable. This shoe is super narrow in the inside. It's definitely for people with more of a narrow foot. For me with a flat foot, my foot is always like hanging on the side of these things, and after a long time of wear, they just aren't comfortable. And this is a size 13, and just to me, they really aren't super comfortable for me. As someone with a wider foot, I don't really go to them a lot or really often, just because there's no support for me. This shoe really isn't for me. It's just no support for me on the inside. Now, do I still like it? Yes. Do I still wear them? Yes. But I don't wear them as much because they're not that comfortable, like I said. But yo, I'm still a Flyknit fan to this day, especially the multicolor Flyknit joints. And when I posted these on Instagram, somebody just commented LSD because of how they look. The multicolor Flyknit Racer, this is the third version. It's the re-release version, as you guys can tell from the gray toe. I still would love to get the 2.0 version, which is more of a bluish purple feel to it. These are more of that red blue. The other ones are more of like this is more like a pink and green and reddish looking one. The other one is more of a blue, purplish, green kind of mix. I like those better. But that was Thursday.
Haters mad for whatever reason.
And for Friday, I actually went with a shoe that I got back in LA when I was up there for SneakerCon. By the way, we'll be seeing everyone at SneakerCon Atlanta. If you haven't heard the news, there will be a Crew versus ShoeTubers basketball game going on. So Trey and Jay Jones are on my team, and I already told Trey and Jay that I'm just passing the ball to them. I'm the guy that comes to court just looking good. Don't necessarily mean I can play good, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, in the spirit of LA, I did rock the Los Angeles Air Jordan 1 on Friday. Now these to me are, I don't want to say an underrated release, because when they first came out, a lot of people were looking after them, pretty highly sought after. But what I was noticing is when I was in LA, I was talking to Mike as well. He was telling me that a lot of them had problems. Like there was pieces of these shoes that were kind of yellowed, or they had something here or something there, or glue stains. And I was noticing, because I bought my pair dead stock, that there's like these stains already on the outsole. And I noticed that, and I was in LA and I needed a piece of LA to take with me, so I just copped these. Of course, the Bombham do say Los Angeles, but I could see how that could be a problem. And he was telling me that a lot of the pairs he was seeing had some type of factory defect. Him and Kais were out there, and he was saying that a lot of them had like a factory defect, and that's why he didn't cop them. For me, I'm a VA guy, first time in Los Angeles, so I was like, you know what, it's cool, you know, I'll take a little bit of whatever here and there, and bring back a piece of Los Angeles, bring back a piece of the trip with me. Still a dope looking shoe in my opinion, with like this goldish accent on the inside. It's a custom insole on these, and just the icy blue outsole with Los Angeles is just a dope hit. A really good shoe. They didn't skimp up on the white leather. This doesn't have the Nike Air branding, but trust me, do not fool yourself, the leather is not bad on these at all, with the 23 in LA embossed in the back. That is the shoe for Friday, the LA Air Jordan 1. Next up,
came in with two girls look like scribbles in they real clothes.
On Saturday, I went with another Jordan that I really rarely wear. I find myself rarely wearing any of them, which is weird because I like them. I guess they just feel a little bulky to me, and I just wear other stuff way faster than I put these on my feet. But that is the Air Jordan 12. Now this is of course the flu game colorway, and out of all of them, I've probably worn these the most, and I've only worn them like 2 or 3 times. Out of the French Blues and the Masters, well, maybe I wore the Masters a few more times, I'm not really sure, but I definitely haven't worn the French Blues too much, haven't been too heavy on those. But I did rock these on Saturday. I actually went out to the Virginia Beach oceanfront, was out at the block where I've met a lot of people. Usually every time I go out there, I see somebody's like, yo, bull, what's good, or whatever the case may be. I'm like out drinking and somebody's just like, yo, what's good. But yo, I really appreciate anybody that just says what's up. If you see me, don't be afraid to just say what's good, you know what I'm saying? I'm a regular person too. As far as the shoes go, y'all already know what it is. I think Jordan Brand did a really good job with the 12s, how they released them, the quality on them, and I'm feeling them. So that was Saturday.
So much money on the floor, we buy school clothes.
And to end this week off strong, I had to come strong with one of my favorite releases of 2016, and that is, of course, could you guess it? I feel like some of y'all guessed it already. That is the Champagne Championship Trophy, wherever you want to call it, 8s. Did I rock it with the tag on? No, I take the tag off and I put it back on. It's just something I do. Do I even need to go through it again? Do I really need to go through the rant again about this shoe? I really don't think I need to. These have already solidified a spot on my top list of 2016. Y'all already know. I don't know what rank they're gonna be at, but they will be up there, no doubt, unless Jordan Brand or unless some crazy other stuff comes out and I'm just blown away by that. But these for sure is one shoe that I'm so glad to have. And if I would have seen these after the fact, I would have had to cop them, man. I might have to drop some money on them. It was just like the Tour 2360s that I showed in a few of my other videos. I had missed out on that release and I seen them on somebody's feet and I was like, yo, like, I might have to drop some cash. If I really want this shoe, I might have to pay to play. And that's exactly how I would have felt about these. Yes, I hate paying resellers. Trust me, you don't have to tell me about it. But sometimes you gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play sometimes. That was my shoe for Sunday, and that is the last shoe of this sneaker rotation. So let me know what was your favorite shoe for my rotation. What have you worn throughout the week? And I will see you guys in the next video. So much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me at Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blase blah, and everywhere else at bulletrc. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Y'all be easy. I'm out of here. Peace.
Young boy living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly.